the Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it out. It's Lawrence. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Georgia's offense takes the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta downward? Turning it on! Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds.
Okay, where the ball?
Pick up at all on that play. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterback sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They
takes a grab, pass to Martin. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stop cold.
Man, what is his O-line doing?
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Buys a little time. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack. Set them back, but they'll go for it here. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. So Texas A&M's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch that.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
looking to throw. It's King. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Makes the catch. It's Wilkins. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A first down for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Under 5.
Oh my goodness.
Got room at the 35. Powers through. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They throw it in reverse, and that's the final play here in the first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it another body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Quick handoff. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's striking downfield. Grabs a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponents at field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Goal right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, man, right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the middle that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. To the air, it's King. Makes the grab on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, on first down. Under fire. Steps away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Kane.
Come on,
Gets it all
12.
the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on second and long. It's a draw. Powers through the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him struggle through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20 feet. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There he goes. Smashes ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third down throughout the season. Not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see this offense can continue to put themselves in a good position.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now, you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want the defense to do. There's no stopping that, man.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To throw, it's Kane. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Wilkins. And
This man is there.
that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. A&M comes back out with another first down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. red zone. He's going to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now improvising. Slithers into space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Looking down the left side. It's caught downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Georgia going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Terrell. Going right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there. They wouldn't look up.
And this defense, we know they present that bottom challenge. You can see it right there. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field, play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well. Great coverage as well.
Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about a 50-plus, no problem, big land, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick here, Sean.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things here in Athens.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possession.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
Washed up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises, the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
He'll be stopped short on the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. On offense. The give to the tailback. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Dogs are out the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense stands opens up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the back. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Offense in a bunch formation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, it slipped. Slippers.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Pocket breaking down. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Terrell. Quarterback moving. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch. And they'll have the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Van Hill taking it and house it. Touchdown, Georgia. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 7.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
As an offense, you've got to know at this point.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. New set of downs after completion. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot hasn't been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll go right back to it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. We're just going to try and keep this thing marching.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time when I see the Flyers a little bit of skill to find that hole and slithers a little crack, that was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that.
Nowhere to go, and the ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. They go to the draw, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get close to the goal line to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Terrell. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. This fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we look pretty good.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Second down, he'll throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Aggies send out the punt team doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while on third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess he shows up with another big one.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him get checked out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
And they found the big fella again.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that team, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's King. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Here's a hit. That pressure. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing 3rd and long. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Give to the running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe he needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They move the chains on the ground last see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Trying the left side. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. It'll be third and long. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way through the windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate them from start to finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by one.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Bruce Davis. You've been watching.
It's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Sooners offense comes on the field to open this game. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirby can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seems to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision is very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great game.
And the Sooners toss it to the line to run the area. Both these teams show us they're eager to prove up right early on mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Third down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to put it away. And that sets up the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, this is what we're looking forward to. A matchup with two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched like heads to each other today. One of the better matchups we've seen all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. These two quarterbacks will go head-to-head. Very
Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Only dives to the middle. Beautiful catch there.
How about the effort here by this receiver? Way out and come down with that completion. Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
A short completion to the tight end. They get him down and not before he gets to the +38. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Finally tackling after a huge jump play. Moves the ball to the 12. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. Back to throw again. Physical defending calls in. Second down. 6
Fire.
to the drive.
Back.
To the air. It's Terrell. He's got it looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Brings that motion in front of the receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And they're trying to push it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Dogs.
physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
It's 7-0 after PAT.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This rush is come off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So here comes Spalding on, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down after a good return. And now the first play of this drive will begin with the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. It's a fumble. The offense has it and still going. Offense gets a second down play here. A play action looking to throw.
Oh!
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a third and 6. Throw for the first down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this blue coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds over an interception in the very first play of the last possession. Stops short of the marker after just a short game. The game makes a second and medium. To the air, it's Terrell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back to throw for first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Rush set it out to the offense. First down. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. Push the defender into the speed cycle and breaks free. And he rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keeping it on the ground. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. So an early season test for both teams. The top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups. Touchdown,
Bulldogs. Great catch and run for 6. kickoff team is out there to put it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes it in and bring the football up to the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Swung for the pass rush. A sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can't.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing's a snowball.
We're going to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal out of the field. The attempts are 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away.
I was watching this. He was able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. It was in. Pretty good pass rush there on first down. At the 25 and second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. Brought that quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Bulldogs pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Running out of time in the pocket. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up.
A third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. He escapes the pocket, launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either...
And he runs it into the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense making building this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Game moves the ball to the 40 and be first down. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up his 4th down. The Sooners will bring their one team on the field. Not what he was hoping for, so getting the offense deep. It's a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Terrell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown. Dogs. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receivers.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup goes 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The timeout is called. Important stage. Lead in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a game there. Potter has been very busy so far, but they finally convert here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one beats him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the tackle is bound in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now, 25. To throw, it's Terrell. Quick throw, to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down in the offense. It's a fresh set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole now to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Offense stops the run with their 2nd timeout attack strategy. Timeout called by the defense. They're going to decide to try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The DB is right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. First down and 10. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of games. On first and 10, looking for a man deep down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, obviously, the first half has been less than stellar. But this could be a jolt. This is something they can build on when they get back out here at halftime.
Point after makes it 35-17 deficit. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop about the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So they start the drive with late fireworks. 30 seconds before halftime. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Hey, if you're not going to help the quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense needs to be patient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That sack sets up the down play. Looking to pick up the first down from the air. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game. You're third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and get a ball. Curious to see.
Here comes a deep shot. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the fourth down play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things. Athens.
The Sooners will kick it off to get the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Let's it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners are also to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drop back here on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Press coverage now for these DBs. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial response. Second timeout on the field. He wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ball game. And they get set down and try to BAG. And the BAG makes the lead 11-35-24. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ballard. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession came up empty. Went for it down their end and got stopped. The game moves the ball on the 20-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation, inside give. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes their job just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense makes the stop very close to the first down. The offense now looking at third and short for their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The tackle is made, and it's good for a first down at the 47.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Dogs pick up first down yards, keep the drive going. To throw, it's Terrell. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
He's going to drop every time.
First down makes it second and 10 from the 47. Quarterback pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Parker. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Georgia setting up a first and 10 now. This is starting to be a monster day for this quarterback. His passing yards now up over 350.
He could drop too many balls for me. He's supposed to be the best of the best. Come on, butts.
This defense is trying everything. They're blitzing.
You got, buddy.
They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is unfortunately not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing and throwing today.
This is becoming a long drive for number 9. Second down, going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example. Up front, the offensive line and defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and gets the sack.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Got a black box.
Open on the right side downfield. They finally bring it down. The offense set it. First down from the 15. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Looks like a player is down injured in that last play. We'll take a timeout and check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up on chasing those playoff positions. Setting up this third down. Scanning the field. It's Terrell. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of those underrated attributes of receivers. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
No problem with being a team right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Not alone. That's the important thing that the right side is scoring for. The offense will take over from the 29. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The receiver makes the catch. Look out, he's in the clear. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain of that completion.
Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in his team.
Touchdown, Dogs. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after rolling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out, no touchback. They'll start the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback bounces back to the last possession pick in the very first play. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line position. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Big play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Down late, looking the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they stop him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Off the play fake, the first down. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Tough to show the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, he does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Escapes the pocket, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here, continue to just keep this drive alive.
Off-play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. He's getting pushed back. Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here's the global offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and bounced went forward in their territory and got stopped. Mid game and short of marker.
Chris, over the years has always grown offensively. Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The drive stays alive with completion for a first down. Quarterback knocks back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the right. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Now offensively, some snap motion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Now it's second down. There's the snap. No set up the throw. Let's it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Turns up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Sooners have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercept in the end zone.
Well, that interception really might cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the...
He's bringing it back. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big plays like this just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays overhead against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, it's got some goal, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one-arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Crucial third down play coming up after that one. The shotgun running play call. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's real good. It's perfect. He's got the 40. He made the tackle, but he's on his first down yardage. The drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Headed for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Because sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Red spine out, and this one's going to count. So the penalty's going to lead away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. And the Bulldogs line up with first and goal. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the score. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. They continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
They'll try to add the lead now to the 18. And the kick is up. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's tough. Solid coverage here. They get above the 15. That's when the offense will take over. There's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. This is an impressive performance. And what a good football team today, Greg. But they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This could have catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be involved when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
Thank you.